Greetings, citizen, and welcome to Star Citizen Public Test Universe 2.0. Gee, that was a mouthful. If you're noticing the horrible frame rate, that just kind of comes with the package right now. Pretty much that always happens or will happen at some point. This is no bearing on my computer. However, we are not here to gripe. Or talk about the fact that once again, I'm not putting out videos as frequently as I would like. Oh gosh, the frame rate. We are here to have an adventure in space. And so we shall do that as soon as we can. Alright, as you can see, it's kind of cool that we are actually on the Osiris station right now. And they've put a lot of work into it. It's not too bad. Yeah, okay. The first thing I'll notice is that all the doors that should open don't open. I don't know why that is, but they break a lot. How are we doing on the... Are you actually cycling? Is there somebody in there? Depressurize? Okay, cool. That's maybe important. We shall see. Aha! A door that opens. Alright. So here we go. Fancy little place we got here. Looks very important. And let's get ourselves a ship. So I've got a few things I can play with. I don't know why it's showing stuff twice. But anyways, I have a Retaliator. But for this video, I'm going to hop in the Andromeda. The good old Connie. The Constellation, as it's called. So if you guys are Star Citizen backers or are following Star Citizen 809, then you will probably be very familiar with the Connie. It is, I guess people are saying it's like the Han Solo ship. And yeah, it is kind of like the Millennium Falcon, I guess. I love it. It's a great ship. The Retaliator is really cool too, but I'm finding I like the Connie better. And another reason why I want to show you guys the Connie is because they've done a complete overhaul. I did I think it was a hidden video, I can't remember if I published it or not, which showed my hangar with the old Connie, and trust me, the new one looks a heck of a lot better. So if all goes well, we'll do a very short walkthrough of the Connie, the new and improved variant. Isn't she a beauty? And apparently it's still coming down. Oh, landing gear just came down. Come on, move faster. Oh gosh, this frame rate. I'm showing 9 FPS right now. I really do apologize, but there's nothing I can do. It's kind of a luck of the draw type thing. You're lucky to get in a server at all. I probably shouldn't even be doing this video because Star Citizen and the PTU is very early access. Yeah, that's something I need to bring up too. Is this is like Star Citizen's already early access. This is early access. Like not everybody has access to the PTU right now. This is why. It looks beautiful. It's awesome. We're gonna get more into that. I know I'm kind of holding back a little bit. You guys are probably expecting me going, oh man, you're in the PTU, which is like all vast and everything, and it is. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. But right now, let's talk about the Connie, and let's talk about the fact that, yeah, since this is early access, it's very laggy and super unstable, and there's a myriad of really weird glitches. So here we are. This is totally new. It's like the new crew section. They added a bulkhead here. This used to actually be open and go straight to the bridge. Hopefully I won't fall through. That's a glitch I've had. There we go. Aha! It is stable ground. Okay. So yeah, this should look pretty familiar to anybody who's seen Connie videos or owns a Connie in their hangar. It's a lot better, way more detailed. When they came out with the Retaliator, they said they wanted to go back and start upgrading some of the ships, and the Connie was like the first on their list, I think. And I think they did an excellent job. We'll be going to the bridge, obviously, in a little bit. I mean, we're in the bridge, but I mean, we'll be coming back to the bridge in a little bit. Oh, here's a cool feature, too, is, oh, well, first off, you know, good old things that we remember, so come on. Open. There we go. So if you need to go potty, there you have it. I think it was actually a fan requested feature. I don't know if I can... It looks like I can shut this, but... You know what? Who cares? We've emptied the toilet of water. Yeah, and these open too. So right now they're kind of useless, but I'm thinking in the future, hopefully near future... Whoa, that cold out. You'll actually be able to store stuff in here. And I know they're actually working on stuff for like the cargo system, where you can actually place items of different sizes inside of containers. So this really excites me. The fact that I've got myself some lockers I can play with might come in very handy. for weapon storage primarily. Okay, I'm opening too many of those. All right, so here we also have the escape pods, which I don't plan on showcasing, but I have a horrendous time opening this door. I might crawl into one by accident. Let me stand as close as I can. Yes! Okay, cool. I opened the right thing. And the cargo bay, which is super dark, but they also just added flashlights, so I can turn this on and, well, you can tell it's a little bit better. Yeah, it's just innately dark back here. But yeah, this is all new. We've got weapons racks up here, which is pretty awesome, seeing the missile loads. These are actually airlocks, and yes, they do open, as is insinuated by the use icon. I'm not going to open them right now just because it's not that exciting, trust me. But it does come in very handy, especially when you're doing EVA walks, because you can usually come through the cargo bay if you need to, but coming through the elevator transport on the front's a little difficult. What was that? Someone trying to board my ship? People will do that. I very frequently end up with stowaways. So, all right, here we go. And this is, I guess, I don't really know what you'd call it. It's a hangar. It's the hangar because what you're looking at right now is the cockpit to the Merlin. And no, you cannot, far as I know anyway, launch the Merlin from the Connie. I haven't really tried, though, to be honest, because I'm too afraid I'm going to break stuff. But anyway, let's take off. Let's fly this bad boy. I'm excited about that. And instead of messing with, because I'm sure you guys have seen the millions and millions of videos of people reactivating space antennae, I'm going to try flying to some different places. There's not a whole lot, but there's a few. And see if I can do something. Oh, I think somebody just went into quantum space there. I'm going to try to do something kind of different. And keep in mind that it's likely going to crash a few times along the way. So this may be a very choppy video because I will be piecing things together as we go. In fact, I'm going to break right here because things are going well. All right, let's get rid of that. There we go. And so we are set. I'm actually using a HOTAS config, which is really nice, makes this feel authentic. So let's try flying up a little bit. Come on. Why is it not going? Can I forward push? Got a little bit of that going. Let's try manualing it. DCPL, let me try flipping this over. Sometimes that will help it. Oops, that's the wrong button. I'm using backwards.
Complete.
There we go. All right. All right, let's bring DCPL back on. And here we go.
Raised.
Oh my gosh, we are rolling sluggish today. What is going on? I do not know. But we're moving, so that's a plus. All right, we're rolling in pre. I'm going to switch over to the SCM.
Scanning.
This is a sort of cruise mode. The pre-mode, I'm not sure what everything stands for, but the pre-mode seems to be for when you're trying to get really close to something, used very commonly when you're attempting to land somewhere, but it might also be kind of useful for when you're like trying to dock with a friend ship or something like that, which I guess is the thing. I don't really know. Anyway, wow, this thing is really sluggish today. It's probably because of the frame rate. I'm going to have to be extra careful. But, yeah, anyways, the other guy, the pre, it basically puts your ship into, or it caps your speed out, is what I'm trying to say, to 50. And as you can see, I'm going 158 right now, so quite a bit faster. And there's actually another one, which is cruise mode. And once you're going at a decent speed in SCM, then you can flip it over to cruise, and that will make you go even faster. But did you see how horrible it was for me? See, now we're just like shooting up there, which is really nice. But you saw how sluggish it turned previously. I'm even more sluggish now in cruise mode. It's kind of a thing. So yeah, we're leaving the armistice zone, which is fine by me. I'm actually going to switch it back over to SCM because we're not going to need it. We're going to go into quantum, but first we need a target. So we will flip over. And we have a security post at Korea. So I am actually going to try this.
Quantum travel initiated.
We'll see what happens. There's another place I want to show you guys really badly. It's pretty cool. It's kind of creepy, actually, and that's what I like about it.
Travel.
All right, there's your quantum travel. Not half bad. Okay. We may have a problem here. I definitely have some contacts. I know nothing about them. Demok. Okay, these are actual players. And Soylent. Love the name. Soylent Green is people. Alright, we're going to hope these guys are friendly, because, to be honest, I'm not really ready for a fight. And if they kick my butt, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record a new video. And, we're going to go somewhere else and not get our butts kicked. These things happen. These things happen. Alright, what's worse yet is I'm already not the best pilot of my beautiful little Connie here. I've crashed it so many times I don't even have enough fingers. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? There's kind of an elephant in the room that I totally forgot about. If you guys are noticing bars on the bottom right now, it's because I'm actually recording in ultra definition. So, yeah, this is like cinematic quality. Check that out. If you guys got an ultra wide, it probably looks great. If you're running 1920 by 1080, you probably got a little bit of bars on the bottom. It's okay, though. Just pretend you're watching a movie of Star Citizen that's directed by somebody who should not direct movies. Alright, I cannot for the life of me remember where the docky point is, because I rarely come here. And I'm an idiot too, I can just switch over to, oops, that's not it, this mode. And hey, look at that, there they are. Alright, now we gotta find one that's big enough. This one, as you might expect, speaking of ultra-wide, we gotta find an ultra-wide docking bay. And that may be a wee bit difficult. Okay, you can stop moving. Come on. Alright. Really don't know how to dock this thing. So I definitely see some docking areas, but I don't know if any of them are big enough. Gosh, I really don't want to mash this thing. This is kind of an awkward place to dock. If you look at it, what do we have here? Is that a single or a double? Sorry if I'm not cutting out, but getting a little silent. I'm kind of looking over to the left here. Whoa, okay. Always do that. Always get those two mixed up. I've got my rotation bound to the hat switch because my HOTAS does not have twisties, which is a little unfortunate, but you work with what you got. So I've got rotation on, yeah, on the hat. That was interesting. Oh, speaking of interesting, just nearly crashed. I think 05 is big enough for me, so I'm going to try to go in on this. Looks like I'm already set for it, too.
Landing request
yeah,
approved.
Just kind of hope. Alright, I'm going to see if I can just move it on inertials primarily. So go up a little bit because I really don't want to crash into the deck. Alright. Inertials forward. Okay, I'm going to keep going because until the red's about perpendicular. Whoa, easy turbo. And go up just ever so slightly. Please? Please? Woo! Seriously, stop. I can't tell if it's the latency making that so complicated or if I'm just a bad pilot. Alright. Is that annoying yet? It does get a little weird. Alright. So far, so good. And then we just gotta pull back a little bit. The inertials. Whoa, it got super lags. Maybe something blew up, I don't know. Why is it not going green? Oh, I'm like super high up, maybe?
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
About
Weapons
time.
System is offline.
All right.
Takeoff complete.
All right, and let's get out. With my super horrible frame rate, this will go so well. Okay. I thought I shut that door, but you know what? I'm bad about that in real life, too. I should probably get my pistol out. If I can remember how. There we go. Are you are not up in the air. Oh my gosh. Why do you do this to me? Why? That's so irritating. Is my flashlight on? No. Okay, good. Alright. So let's run this off this way. We're going to have a peek. I believe this place potentially can go horribly south. I'm not sure, but I'm under the impression that players will tend to try to contest this area. And that was kind of the whole purpose of it. And I've never actually been here before, so this is as new to me as it is to you. Gosh dang, this frame rate. Alright, here's depressurization. Maybe in post effect I'll add some sort of like video feed look to it, so the whole frame rate thing makes more sense. Sir, your transmission's cutting out. Pistol. Pistol. There we go. I'm taking a fire. Aww. Dang. That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, I died. It happens. So anyway, yeah, if you want a shootout, it's going to try to respawn me. That's why it's black. But if you want a shootout, then that's where you go, the security station. You can go over there and start beating the crap out of everybody, or get the crap beat out of you. Oh, goody, we're in pod 13, and it's super choppy. Oh my gosh, 5 frames per second. I recognize pod 13 because it's a little bit gnarly. Seriously, those look like enema bottles. Okay, we're not going to stay here anymore. I'm not like that in real life at all. Yep, pod 13. Okay.